Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And we're underway in Arlington. That one fouled off. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Mike Trout.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
No outs, runner over at third. Line drive, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Out towards right center field. Ozuna takes it in for the out. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Joe Adell, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Here's a 1-1. Ball 2. Trout leads off first with 1 away. That one outside. Ball 3. And ball 4 to a board.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now the third baseman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Right through there for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels.
Outside, that's a ball.
First and second, 2 down.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back in Arlington, getting the nod in this one, number 57. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers.
That's a ball.
On the ground, out to short. Neto in plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate. But when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's to third. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Outside low. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Siri settles under this one. And that is the third out of the inning. So they go quietly there. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri. Right through there for a strike. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
Batting in, the catcher, number 14.
So digging in, Logan O'Hoppe. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Siri, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side and base hit. Throw into third and he's out easily.
Well, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto digs in now. Tripled and scored to lead off the game. There goes the runner.
Oh, inside.
Not in time. He's safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Carrying well. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Trout.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one clips the outside corner, and 1-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. That's out number 3. Angels get 1 on this double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Nimmo.
And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Low gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ezekiel.
Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Ground ball, left side. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 32, Evan.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Siri on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. Angels 2 and the Rangers nothing. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
Nope. Ball 1.
In the air, right field. Ozuna should have this one. Brings it in. 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe.
Now batting Joe Adell. Walked his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball.
Outside.
Out.
Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now the third baseman struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off down the right side. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So up next, Oswald Peraza. Grounded out his first time up. Now snap throw to first.
He's in
Adele
there.
back on a dive.
Ball 1.
Adele off of first with 2 away.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Ball 2.
Two now. This one in the dirt to second, in there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 28, Jose.
And now it's Jose Siri. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
That's the ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Arlington, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers.
Ozuna.
Just
Off the plate,
missed.
ball 1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball
catcher,
up the ladder for
35.
strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Elias Diaz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Almost got him. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
High fly ball, right field. Adele on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. He's been a great free agent sign.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Base knock center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rangers.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Cameron Cawley, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Cawley, 23 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two now. Next offering misses down and away. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. O'Hoppe aboard here at first with nobody out. This one in the air center field. And And there's one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball one low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kyle Higashioka getting ready to go. Number 70 getting cranked up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. On its way. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Angels.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mackenzie Gore gives way. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Kyle
Rangers,
Higashioka into the game. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Higashioka.
Here's Joe Adell, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Hey.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom 4, Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Smith.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-2 now.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, Jake Berger will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
In the dirt, blocked. The Rangers down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. 1 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Nimmo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball.
That misses the zone. And now 3-1. Smith at first, 1 gone. And that's in for a strike. And the count's full. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nimmo not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Grounds 1 to short. Neto. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, number 43. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Hit in the air out to center field. And there's 1 down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Fought off foul.
Ball, that's inside.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So digging in, Jose Siri, 1 for 2. Chop to third. Tosses to first. Inning over. And the Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 4-0. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Carter.
And he swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, number 19.
So up next, Alejandro Ozuna. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey!
The Halos leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. The 2-2 on the way. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. (3-2). Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, left field, and it's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Elias Diaz flied to right his first time.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ball 1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. In there at the knees.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This one in the air, right field. And the inning is over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Now pitching for the
Number
Rangers,
70 comes on now.
70.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
People.
Leading off, Logan O'Hoppe. He is struck out and he is walked. Inside,
nope,
just missed. Hit softly on the ground to third and a foul ball. That one pushed foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. But it kicks foul. Two on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. That one missing inside. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Up next for the Angels.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
That's outside.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. O'Hoppe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
In the air to left center. Carter has a beat on it. And there's two down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 70 won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Number 54 will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So, man aboard. Mike Trout to first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. Angels 4, and the Rangers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. Swing and a foul straight back. Lopez, 31 years old. He made his major league debut in 2020, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found a zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
That's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. So the batting order turns over. Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, right field. Adele on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Smith.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jose Fermin, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Two down, nobody on. That's ripped. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next up for Texas, Jake Berger.
Ball, that's out.
And that drops in for a strike. Smith off of first with 2 away. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-2. That's inside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Hitter, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That to right. Adele on the move. He's got it. And the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Angels 4 and the Rangers nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Mike Trout. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Tyler Alexander, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
That's just out.
And that should be extra bases. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for the Angels.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Vaughn Grissom now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
Man at second. Way upstairs. And it's 2-0. On the ground to third, Durant. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe.
And next for LA, Joe Adele.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score. Then it's 5-0. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Picks himself up at RBI. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. The 0-1.
Nope.
One out, and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball is outside. That one just misses the outside corner. And now 3-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut them down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
And next for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
There's the strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Angels get one on this double. And the lead is now 5-0. This is AL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Fermin.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
Third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32.
Now here is Evan Carter.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The Angels leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up. Neto. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, number 19.
2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Texas, Alejandro Ozuna, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Yeah!
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. It's 5-0. Back at Globe Life Field, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Ball, that's out.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 54 won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
So
Rangers,
out of the bullpen for the
number
Rangers,
13,
Tyler Alexander.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here is Logan O'Hoppe.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Ball.
And the 1-0. In the air, right field. Ozuna on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, number 3, Josh.
Digging in,
Lowe.
Josh Lowe. That one lifted to left. Out, number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach.
Back to the top of the order now. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 down, and now batting Mike Trout. Tap foul at the plate. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. This to third, Durant. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 8th. Elias Diaz stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Up next for the Rangers, Nicky Lopez. That one catches the corner for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. The Halos up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side, Grissom. He takes it on his own, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Cameron.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jose Fermin out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Chase Silseth gets the ball now.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Cameron Cawley.
Hey!
Strike 2.
Big-time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. Rangers go down quickly there. They continue to trail 7-0. We go to the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. And first offering is fouled off. Grissom started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a ground ball. To first. Oh. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Yep, that ball went out.
Alexander, a 6'1 lefty, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Here's a 2-0.
Hey!
Inside, just missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Chris Martin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman.
Inside ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Lopez whips it to first, and that's the third out. Angels go quietly there, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the ninth, Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. That one way inside.
That's ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Hey! Nope, outside.
Up the middle, Neto whips it to first on the run.
Got him.
And he gets him. Nicely done.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21,
Jake Berger digs in now. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just off the outside edge. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. 3-2. Payoff pitch. On the ground. On the run. Sends it over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Brandon.
Last chance down for the Rangers. Now it's the DH, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In the air on the infield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take this one in a blowout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Cameron Cawley comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Coming up on the first pitch, Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And we're underway. High fly ball, right field. Ozuna settles underneath it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Fires over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Vaughn Grissom stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That is the inning. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start for the Angels, number 57. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers.
27, Cameron Cawley.
Aye.
Right through there for a strike. That one in the dirt, and a count 1-2. Got him swinging. One gone here. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Jake Berger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Ball to strike. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Joe Adell. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's the rookie third baseman.
Oh, that pitch is out.
No score here in the second. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man at second. That's down and in. A slider missed. A little bit low.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
On the corner for a strike. Full count now. On the ground to first. Berger takes it himself. 1 out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career.
That's a ball.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now it's Jose Siri. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Foul ball. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lopez tosses to first. That ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. And it's 2-zip. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back in Arlington. Now here's the Rangers DH, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Hey!
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Pelly let that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 32, Evan.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 1-1 now. breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab.
Batting in, the catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's a ball.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Texas plates 2 on the homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. On to the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one hit the knees for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to short, Lopez. The throw to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Neto.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto will hit next. Flied to right his first time.
Ball. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Angels,
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
One out, runner at second. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1 so far.
Inside, ball 1.
Man at second. That one in there to Mike Trout. Trout wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Late on that fastball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Out towards right center field. Ozuna under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, number 5.
So digging in, Vaughn Grissom. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses.
That's the ball.
And the count is 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike.
Ball
but
3.
So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Joe Adell up next for the Angels. Man on second, 2 down. And there's the automatic. Fouled off down the right side. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Down.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Now batting Joe Adell. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball 1.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Ripped on the ground to second on to Lopez. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Nicky Lopez stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul out of play. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tap back to the mound. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Cameron
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Cameron Cawley now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-1. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Off the mark there.
Outside.
Ball 1. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air, left field. He's got it.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. This one in the air, center field. Siri under this one. And that will end the inning. One hit, one left. On to inning number 4. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. On to the 4th. So in now for the Angels, number 43.
Guzman.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings over the top of that one.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground to the left. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hey!
Sliced hard but foul.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 20.
And next for L.A., Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Hey!
And that skips in the dirt. In the air, right field. Ozuna moving under this one. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 2-1. Back in Arlington, ready to go. Bottom 4. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Nimmo.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Nope.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Two now. That's down and in. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran, walked his first time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Popped up. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to left his first time. Hey! Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the move. In the air, right field. Adele moving under it. And that'll do it. Rangers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Gore back to work.
Ball, that's down.
And misses inside.
Ball 2.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
3-2. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, number 3.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out to short in his first trip. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Upstairs.
Ball 3.
And that one clips the corner. Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded. And safe at first. A bunt single.
The batter, number 9.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup, Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2.
Hey.
Lowe stands at first with 1 out.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ground ball right side. Cawley throws to first, and that's an out.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ball 1.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. That's a strike. Man at second. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that. Angels strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, Elias Diaz stepping in for the Rangers.
Diaz.
Nope.
That one almost got him.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Two and 1 now. To third. Sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Ball one.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. In position, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman,
Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
Taking
Rangers,
over on the mound for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vaughn Grissom digs in now. And a foul ball.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Nope.
And
Ball
no,
one.
they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ground ball left
Nope,
side,
that's foul.
and it goes just foul. One, two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Joe Adell. That misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one a little bit high. Ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
This one in the air right field. Ozuna on the move towards foul ground. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Hey!
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. On the ground. And foul ball. Adele, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner goes again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Now all even up. And a good eye there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three-two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 6th. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ball, that's out.
And now 2-2. Swing at a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Jake Berger, the next to hit. 0-1. Late swing, fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. Here goes the runner. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there in second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Man at second. Just missed. Ezekiel Duran in the on-deck circle for Texas. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like pitching change here. Chase Silson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
First and second, 1 out. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That one missed. High fly ball, right field. Adele gets there. He's under it. Brings it in.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number
2 aboard,
32,
2 outs. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Into center. Grabs it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nice work from the Angel pen there. We're through 6 full. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. This is welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Alexander.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Well, 1-run game. Jose Siri getting ready to hit.
Jose Siri.
Movement in the bullpen. Chris Martin, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Collier warming up as well. That's to third, and that's just foul. Out to short, Lopez. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 14, Logan.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Ball, that's inside. Ball two.
That one off the mark. Ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Josh Lowe will hit next. Left field. And it's foul. Foul ball there. Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, and 2 now.
All one. Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 now. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto, 1 for 3. And it goes just foul.
That's the ball.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one almost hit him. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Mike.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Tyler Alexander done for the night. It's a so out of the bullpen for the Rangers, number 70.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Trout on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now 4-1. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kirby Yates.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Alejandro Ozuna now at the plate. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's out.
The 2-1. Fastball is outside. The 3-1. Tap foul at the plate. And a payoff pitch. Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Here's Elias Diaz. Just missed. And the 1-0.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Jose Fermin appears to be getting loose. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Fought off foul. The Angels leading by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next to hit, Nicky Lopez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Rangers, the
Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers.
Cawley.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that's the inning. One left for Texas, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We go to the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. Slapped foul. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Hit on the ground softly to short. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0. And that one popped in the air, left field. Smith under it. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels 4 and the Rangers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brent Suter.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith.
The left fielder, number 8.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that goes foul. The 0-1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Stays alive. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Lined into left center, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Got on plane with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit, but he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it, and that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Now Jake Berger. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Adele on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Brandon.
One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that is out of play. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
The third baseman, Ezekiel.
Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Smith off of first with 2 away.
Ball inside. Ball 2.
Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brent Suter gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners. So they turn to their closer, Sam Bachman.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Siri on his way over. Brings it in for the third out. Rangers leave a pair, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Rangers,
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 54. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Oswald Peraza digs in now.
Oswald Peraza.
Just missed.
Ball one.
That one pushed foul. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. That misses the zone. Ball three. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
No, that's it.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Siri, the next to hit, takes outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The lefty, the 1-0. Ground ball left side, could be two. Lopez to second, on to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Chris Martin up and throwing. Collier getting loose as well. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder,
Josh Lowe, the next to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels lead one, but they lead it 4-1. Last chance for the home team. Stepping in, Alejandro Ozuna. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job. Look at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Backed off the plate that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Elias Diaz stepping in for the Rangers.
Nope. Outside.
Bachman goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. In the air to left center. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
So it's their last chance in this one. Up next for the Rangers, Nicky Lopez. On the ground right side and foul ball.
Nope.
The Rangers down to their final strike.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Halos trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Neto. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long